A global summit, a smug insult, and a truth that silenced Trump. What did Ibrahim Traoré say to shake the world? Stay until the end. The moment will haunt you. The United Nations summit in Geneva crackles with tension, cameras capturing presidents, prime ministers, and billionaires. History unfolds as Donald Trump, red tie bold, faces Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's leader, in green fatigues, his calm eyes masking fierce resolve. The topic, Africa's future. Trump leans into the mic, smirking. Africa doesn't need weapons, they need American advice and education. Nervous laughter ripples. Across Burkina Faso, mothers pause, soldiers freeze, children stare at screens. Traoré doesn't laugh. His gaze pierces Trump, silent, unyielding. The air thickens with unspoken defiance. The moderator, flustered, passes the mic. Captain Traoré, your response. The hall falls silent. Traoré rises, no notes, just truth. He scans the room, world leaders, millions watching live. You speak of education, Mr. Trump, he says softly, like a father correcting a child. But we were taught to believe we were less. Journalists freeze, cameras locked on him. You offer advice, but we needed our minerals returned, our leaders alive, our people unchained. Trump's smirk flickers, eyes uneasy. Africa isn't your playground, Traoré says. We're not your shadow. The room stills, hearts cracking open online. Traoré turns from Trump, addressing the world. I speak for villages without light, children without water, farmers told they need foreign aid to grow what their ancestors mastered. His voice, steady, cuts deep. Burkina Faso isn't weak. Africa isn't broken. We rebuild without your chains. A young American reporter stands, clapping. Others join, Europeans, Africans, strangers united by courage. Trump shifts, flushed, whispering to an aide. Traoré sits, silent, but his words roar. The clip hits millions. Traoré truth trending globally. Trump grabs the mic, scoffing. That was dramatic, but speeches don't build economies. American power does. Some nod, but many don't. Traoré's hands tremble. Not fear, but memory. At 14, his mother handed him an empty container by a dry well, whispering, "There's no water again." Gold mines nearby enriched foreign companies, but his village got nothing. Her voice echoes now. Speak for those who can't. Traoré rises unprompted, stunning Trump. Power doesn't make a man, he says. Compassion does. He pulls a faded photo from his pocket. His mother, weathered, sacred. This is my mother, Traoré says, voice soft. She never spoke English, but taught me power. The camera zooms. She died of thirst in a gold-rich village forgotten by power. He faces Trump. You forgot her. The room gasps. Trump's jaw tightens, speechless. An elderly UN ambassador wipes tears. A young woman whispers, I want to stand for something. A 10-year-old girl in the back stands, voice clear. Thank you, Captain. Traoré nods, eyes softening. Every child deserves a future, not promises. Trump interrupts, voice sharp. This is a summit, not a therapy session. Bedtime stories don't fix failed countries. A Ghanaian diplomat rises, trembling. Burkina Faso isn't a failure. The world failed them. Delegates from Kenya, Chile, Nepal, Tunisia stand. A silent rebellion. Trump, alone, falters. Traoré unfolds a letter from a Dori mother whose son died crossing to Europe. They call Africa poor, he reads, but my son had gold in his hands. He died because no one saw his worth. His voice cracks. How many more before we're heard? The hall weeps. A Chicago woman tweets, I'm crying for Traoré's mother, for every mother. A German student posts, this changed me forever. Traoré shares a memory. At 12, he collapsed walking 10 kilometers to school, shoeless. A stranger gave him water, saying, your voice will matter. That kindness stands with him now. Trump shouts, you're here because of American aid. Traoré Traoré turns. I'm here because my people refuse to be forgotten, not your money. A screen lights up. Burkina Faso's farmers, teachers, a girl crossing a river with books, a father planting trees with one hand. They're why I'm here, Traoré says, unwavering. Their dignity can't be bought. Delegates rise, clapping, weeping, not for politics but humanity. In Kenya, streets fill with viewers. In Haiti, students replay the speech. American veterans message Traoré. Real courage sees real courage. The applause lasts minutes, uniting rivals. In rural Burkina Faso, a boy watches, tears falling. Papa, he speaks like us, he whispers. His father nods, choked. He speaks for us. Social media erupts. Traoré truth #1 in 40 countries. Trump's team scrambles, but a letter arrives at Traoré's hotel. I voted for Trump twice. Your words opened my eyes. I'm sorry. You're a teacher. David, Kansas. Even foes listen. The summit announces next year's host, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. Cheers erupt. A South African school renames itself Traoré. A Brazilian mural shows him with children. European headlines read, "The captain who raised the world's conscience." Asked how he stayed calm, Traoré smiles. With my people in my heart, there's no room for pride. His words spark a TikTok sound, millions crying, lip syncing. In Dori, a new well bears the girl's name who thanked him. Traoré kneels, whispering, "This is for you." A UN photo of his speech hangs, captioned, "Truth needs no volume." From an insult to a revolution, Traoré proves strength isn't loud, it's unshakable. The world awakened, stands